this is how both teams got to the women's doubles gold medal match. Barr and Walczak getting through the 2 seed of Kelsey Grambeau and Allison Harris in straights. Meanwhile, Jill Braverman, Megan Fudge pretty much ran through their competition. It was a no doubt about it, the top seeds proving why they are the overall #1 seed.
The 3 teams they played combined didn't win 1 game against them. They scored 7 points. 3 teams combined through 3 rounds against Braverman and Fudge.
Very easily could have been 11-2, 11-0 in all 3 of their matches yesterday.
Barr and Walczak, they were tested a little bit more in their matches. They had a really tough defensive matchup against Kelsey Grambeau and Allison Harris. In fact, a point that went 57 balls before finally ending. But the defense is really where Barr and Walczak can also hang their hat, similar to Fudge and Braverman.
Yeah, and Fudge and Braverman have come out and been a little bit more aggressive as of late. So the defense there for Walczak and Barr, if they can kind of weather the storm and reset those balls, get it back down to the feet, and then go back to moving it around, you know, that's where they're going to have their opportunities.
With the way that Fudge and Braverman looked throughout the course of the tournament, what is it going to take for Barr and Walczak to pull off what would arguably be a very large upset?
An extremely clean performance. You can't make too many errors. You have to try. It's tough. You have to try to take some risks, but play clean. You have to try and be aggressive, but not hit it right to them.
No biggie.
Yeah.
Barr, being the aggressor, catches the tape, but I like the idea.
But that's an example right there. Walczak steps up, and she's aggressive right here. And Braverman is literally just out in front, puts it back down, forces the error.
And then gets the first point.
That's a good step in there from Braverman. Good third from Megan Fudge. Good spot right there from Braverman. Good aggressive dink right at the feet of Barr.
Good spot at the feet by Walczak.
Well, that's a good step over there from Walczak as well. And didn't get too big with it. She just focused on being out in front, getting the ball down to the feet of Braverman as she was trying to kind of come forward into transition.
Barr slid it just wide.
Just missed the sideline right there.
Again, right there, though, Walczak has a ball that you think is going to be difficult to come back, and Fudge and Braverman just reset it.
Good get.
Oh!
Walczak creating to force the side out.
Great work from Walczak right there, getting big. That's a good dig right there. That ball's behind her.
Braverman and Fudge rip off 3 points on their service side.
Two off the table.
Yeah, I can't miss those opportunities right there. Both those balls off the tape for Barr, just a little too flat. Didn't quite get the paddle head underneath the ball.
And then a missed third from Walczak, so not able to cut into the deficit.
Just kind of stood up through that drive right there. Ball never came up, though, too. You got to get low. Oh.
Miss hit.
Miscommunication works, right?
Yeah, I mean, in that situation right there, it's good ball movement, and then Braverman steps in, takes it early, and just gets a little bit of a nudge from Fudge's paddle.
Missed third.
I was talking with Jill earlier today, and we'd noticed something in women's doubles yesterday. Her focus is really to be extended and out in front when she's up at the kitchen line. And she's working on just catching the ball and using the power coming from her opponents.
Oh.
Perfect example there. Just couldn't get the last one.
Right, exactly. Fudge is going to get the next one back over. But again, Walczak finally gets that.
Miscommunication. Split the middle. Oh, Barr pulled the overhead too wide, but how about that get from Braverman?
Well, and very smart of Braverman right there to throw up the lob with the backhand flick. Barr just didn't quite get behind that ball enough. She went to hit the overhead. It was actually behind her head.
Oh. Tweener from Braverman. Tweener reset.
A missed return, another point, a 5-0 run to start for the defending champs.
Try to call the timeout right here. Three off the tape. Don't find any love. And still no timeout here. It's kind of shocking.
One more. One more, and then...
Forehand into the net for Walczak. There is the timeout. We'll take a break as well. Good run from Fudge and Braverman to start the women's pro doubles gold medal match.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
There's a look at Jill Braverman as she and Fudge will receive Allison Harris. She will serve to start the 2 seed against the 1 seed. Harris did her best but couldn't make the pickup. Braverman and Fudge take game number 1, 11-7. Braverman stepping over to get the top seeds on the board. Braverman sliding it through the middle. Fudge and Braverman are golden once again. The top seeds capture gold here at the fort in straight games. As they have all tournament, the top seeds looking strong. Megan Fudge, the top-ranked player. Braverman, the number 2 ranked doubles player. 3 gold medals on tour in 2024. 5 total medals as a team. Guaranteed 1 here in Daytona Beach. They're hoping it's gold. And off to a good start.
Fudge almost gets it back. Walczak and Barr need to score right here. If they go with a fourth service game and don't score, they're in big, big trouble. That's the frustration of Fudge and Braverman right there. 3 attacks, they all come back, so you go bigger and end up pulling it wide.
Fourth service game without a point.
Yeah, Walczak really trying to come over and take that. Trying to make something happen. I understand it. But again, just nobody home on the backside then.
Ooh,
Fudge took the second hand off.
And we've seen that from her a little bit more lately.
More this week. I think it started in Fort Lauderdale as well. But going with a little bit more of a one-hand flick, but that one was a big swing.
That's a good ball right there from Braverman, taking that ball out of the air, not allowing Barr and Walczak to set up.
Lead swells to 8. Oh, Braverman stepping up with authority. Another point.
Right into the right hip there of Walczak. She can't swing on that. Any backswing with that power into the right hip, you're going to get jammed up 99.9% of the time.
Well, even if you don't have any momentum in this game, you got to create something for game 2 right here. You got to find something that works.
ATP from Braverman brings up game point.
Continuing the domination right here. As far as Fudge and Braverman aren't really forcing the issue.
No.
It's when Barr and Walczak try to attack, they just reset, get the ball back, and the frustration level just continues to build and build and build.
One-way traffic here on championship court. A pickle in the women's pro doubles gold medal match. The top seeds in control.
This is why we drink. We drink for tonight, finally in town on the same weekend. Inside jokes, the great outdoors, karaoke till dawn, another cold one and a second slice. We drink for tomorrow, for the 7 a.m. 5K and the tailgate that follows. For the personal best that's about to be bested. Kick flips and polar dips, drop shots, cheap shots, shoot your shot. We drink for the moment, shaky hands, steady beat, a blank canvas, trying to be something. Drink for yourself. No alcohol, no hangover, no empty calories, not a moment wasted. Partake brews the liquid. You bring the courage. Today is for the taking, and we make it happen.
Need to sell tickets for an event? From Sports Illustrated's official ticketing platform, introducing Box Office. Manage ticketing for sports, festivals, fundraisers, and more, paid or free. And we go beyond the barcode. Introducing Super Ticket. Super Tickets are secured by blockchain technology and transform into exclusive digital content, promotions, and rewards between the event and guests. Cheaper, better, simpler, more secure. Sports Illustrated Tickets. Partner with us for your next event.
The APP is sponsored by Partake Brewing. Non-alcoholic brews crafted for those who make it happen.
Penetrex, daily joint and muscle care you can feel good about.
And C&D Nets, the highest quality nets made in the USA. Braverman and Fudge had looked solid throughout the tournament, but really turning it up here in game one of the gold medal match.
Well, again, it just comes down to how controlled they are. Anytime they're attacked, there's either a reset or a counter. You see the perfect reset there from Braverman. And I think there was one error, and it came off of a speed up by Fudge, and she took a chance with a one-hand backhand flick.
Fudge and Braverman to serve first here in game two. Just wide of first point. And if you're Barr and Walczak, how do you put that first game behind you mentally?
Well, you have to. I mean, there's no way around it, right? Memory of a goldfish, Ted Lasso. And you got to let it go. Because, again, this game will humble you if you don't let things go because things happen so fast. That game happened very fast. We got to focus on the next one because, again, you get a clean slate in game two.
Great catch.
Oh,
Walczak and Barr with a big response.
Nice little run up and flick into the body there by Walczak. And I think that's the position. She goes at the right armpit of Fudge. Fudge is typically used to sliding to the right to clear that backhand.
Miscommunication, second serve.
And that's the unfamiliarity of partnering together right there. As if this, the partnership continues, Walczak's going to know that if it's a ball at the left foot there from Barr and it's going to go behind her, that she's going to step over and take it.
Good spot there from Braverman to force the side out.
Yeah, it's the Braverman length, right? Taking that ball out of the air, just rolling that nice and easy.
And getting a little love off the net court as well.
It's going. It's going.
Braverman all over that counter. Focused on being out in front. Short, compact, and quick.
And missed return compounding the issue.
Braverman and Fudge don't need any help with 3 points like that.
Barr not able to get out of the way. Another point, 4-1 lead for the top seeds.
Braverman joking around a little bit right there.
Yeah.
Barr just flicked the ball back up over the net off the point. It hit Braverman in the elbow.
Barr flipping up the patented Susanna Barr lob.
Well, that's the first one we've seen. I think there's been some opportunities, but again, she's hesitating a little bit. And from that side, over that left shoulder of Megan Fudge is a good spot.
Barr was in the right place, but couldn't make the pickup. Another well-executed ATP from Braverman.
Yeah, Fudge and Braverman are just so calm and so composed right now. Taking the ball early, moving it around. It's in 2.
And Fudge had no right to win that point.
No, I mean, right back in it. They were just waiting for the right ball to reset, and that was it right there from Braverman.
But there is big time talk and big time communication between Braverman and Fudge in the middle of that point. They're talking to each other continually and saying, "Yo, you take it, stay calm."
Fudge was all over the counters. Another point, 7-1-2.
Oh, are you serious?
No.
She wanted
to finish it after being down on her knees.
Walczak and Barr able to force the side out, but with work to do, trailing by 6 here in Game 2 of our women's doubles gold medal match. Walczak going for the ATP, couldn't quite get the angle. And that's really been an issue for Barr and Walczak throughout the course of this match. On their service sides, they haven't been able to string together points, let alone score points. Right back through the middle. Easy forehand put away for Braverman.
But again, it's the ball movement from Braverman and Fudge. That little, just a little reach in roll there from Braverman pulls Barr off the court, and then it opens up the middle and it just creates his mad scramble trying to get back in.
Another midpoint tweener from Braverman, but Fudge puts it in the net.
I mean, the thrust on the tweener here. I mean, she has to push that. She's behind the baseline. She has to hit that tweener.
And then a missed third, so a good defensive stand there for Walczak and Barr.
Is that the first service game
Yes.
that they've had where they haven't scored a point?
Yes, across both games.
Oh!
Another Barr lob pays dividends.
I'll finally put a crooked number up here on the board.
Just enough height, enough depth.
How many times can Barr go to the well on the lob?
A couple more times, I think, but pretty soon Fudge and Braverman will take a step back, which is almost actually kind of what you want. Is once they take that step back and exposes the feet a little bit more. Oh, that was ambitious.
That was very ambitious there. She hit that, and it was a 1.5 feet inside the net.
Yeah, I think Fudge thought the angle was a little bit sharper there.
Dink died.
Yeah,
Died on her.
Well,
she was already committed.
it went deep through the back corner of the kitchen. It wasn't in front of the line.
3 points here for Walczak and Barr. They're still on first serve. Barr short on the fifth. The reason I'd asked about the Barr lob is because prior to that failed ATP, that's the only way that Barr and Walczak had scored points.
Yeah.
And then a missed serve. So a couple of self-inflicted wounds there after scoring back-to-back points.
Both Braverman and Fudge going to the towel. It is humid here on Championship Court in Daytona.
Back on serve, Braverman and Fudge leading 7-3. They took game one, 11-0. It's just too good.
Well, then you have Walczak. She drops that left foot back, right? And as she drops that left foot back, instead of holding the line, watch her weight just fall back just a little here. Right? And then now she's pulling away from the ball.
Walczak finds some space with the backhand.
Much better holding the line right there. Good adjustment point to point there from Daria Walczak.
Better ball movement from Barr and Walczak. They force another side out.
Well, now they're starting to use some patterns, going out a little bit wider, going back middle. The ball movement is continuing to improve as we go through game two. Oh, Barr went for the lefty overhead. Fudge just reset it back behind her. Oh, sorry, Braverman.
Another ball into the tape for Barr. Fudge and Braverman get back on serve.
At this point in time, if the net was at 33.5 inches, Barr would be having a couple of clean winners.
Wow.
Chili B set it up, said that's a no-go.
I mean, Barr goes inside out right at her, but again, Braverman's hand, she just holds on.
Barr finds some space down the sideline. Second serve on the way.
Look at what it takes to earn a point against them.
Well, again, you hear the communication between Braverman and Fudge as well.
ATP attempt just long off the paddle of Fudge.
You get the sense that Braverman and Fudge are having a little bit more fun here in game two, playing a little bit looser. Another ATP attempt there from Fudge.
Barr short. And if you're Fudge and Braverman, you haven't really felt threatened at any point in the match. You might as well take some chances.
Mm-hmm.
Braverman, ATP, Fudge was there for the finish.
Well, they're just setting this up nicely again. You know, but Barr just a very hard backhand roll. Braverman, tons of space.
Fudge crashing hard, gets the backhand winner, brings up championship point.
That's just aggressive play off of good defense.
Yeah, good
as
defense.
Usual.
And as soon as Fudge saw that ball was down, she crashed hard. Oh, that's the spot.
All right.
Left foot.
Quite literally.
Yeah. Braverman went to go and then stopped.
Championship point number 2. have to wait at least another service side.
Off the edge guard right there. Good setup.
Yeah.
Walczak all over it, but again, not on the sweet spot.
Really, that point kind of encapsulates the way this match has gone.
Good ball through the middle there from Braverman.
5-10 split as Fudge and Braverman back on serve. Championship point number 3.
Oh,
They
my
saved
goodness.
their best for last. Braverman and Fudge golden once again. Here in Daytona Beach, we will hear from the Golden Girls of the APP Tour when we come back.
At Typical Insurance, you're just another senior.
That is the third health insurance commercial with seniors at a farmer's market.
Right? Don't get me wrong, I love a fresh heirloom, but it's like those companies think we're all the same.
That's why I chose Humana. Before I signed up, I spoke to someone who actually listened to what I needed. She told me about benefits that were right for me, like vision and dental, all in my budget. I finally feel in control. What are you doing?
Taking control.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Introducing Persona IQ, the smart knee. Address your knee pain with a replacement that contains sensors which capture helpful information such as your range of motion, stride length, walking speed, and step count to ensure your new knee is performing at its best. It keeps you connected to your healthcare team so you can receive important reminders and personalized recovery guidance. It's not a GPS. It doesn't collect where you've been or where you're going. Persona IQ, a smarter way to regain mobility.
The APP is sponsored by Less, official on-court apparel of the APP Tour. PickleballSuperstore.com, official online retailer of the APP Tour. And USA Pickleball, official sanctioning body of the APP Tour.
And here's your Zimmer Biomet recovery moment of the match, Chad. Final 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, Fudge and Braverman would pin back at the baseline right there. Fudge gets it down in the kitchen, crashes hard, and then right there uses the offensive lob to her advantage. And they take another gold here in Daytona Beach. They're courtside with Dorian Croft in our post-match interview.
Thanks, fellas. Jill, Megan, congratulations. Golden once again. And you guys may have saved your best match for last. You only gave up 3 points in this championship match. Daria and Susanna, a little bit of a newer pairing. What was the strategy going into this one?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously a fantastic tournament to them. Congratulations. New partnership and a silver medal. That's obviously credit to them. And, yeah, fantastic job. I'm sure we're going to see more of them in the future. So I don't want to give too much of our tactics away just because we are going to see them more. But I think we did our homework. We did some great studying last night. And we executed our game plan. That's all I'm going to say.
Listen, I'm not asking you to give away all your secrets, but one of the things we do know about your game is your communication is on point. We can hear you guys constantly on the court. Joe, what is the key to that constant communication when you guys are in between a point?
I'll give away our tactics. The plan was tweeners. Tweeners until Megan wanted to kill me, you know, which I'm sure, no, she was always smiling and super supportive. What was the question again? Oh, our communication. Yeah, when you play together a lot, you have the benefit of not having to over-talk or over-communicate. And that just comes from being a partnership. But every match and every tournament we play, I swear we're still working on that and trying to get better every single match.
Well, you guys already have it seemed pretty locked down from our perspective. And then, Megan, I know for you this week there's been a lot for your mental health. You made a post about it the other day following the women's singles bracket. How are you with that? How has that factored into your play in this tournament, and where are you now?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really important topic nowadays, and just kind of being open and speaking out about it. I've had amazing support around me, including my partners here and Jack coming on next. So just thank you to my team.
Wishing you nothing but the best, and you guys are the best here on the women's doubles side. Golden once again. Ken Herman has your medals.
Jill Braverman, Megan Fudge, that's as clean as it can get, Chad. And congratulations to them. You're gold medalists here.
No, a very dominant performance by them, and they continued the run from yesterday. Coming in, the communication, the calmness, the ability to reset balls when in trouble, and the ability to move the ball around and take opportunities to create the openings. Fantastic performance by them, and congratulations on another gold in women's doubles.